Tordam da ien agrian glangle, Tordam da ien agrian glangle, Domine dag what peto ater, Tuum amorum sicut vis, Tordam gotrean a year had a reach.
May Almighty God bless you on this solemn feast of Easter, on this day as we acknowledge the centenary of the Rising in Dublin, and may He protect us all against sin. Amen.
Although the Mass is a very important part of this commemoration, it really is beginning what is about to take place over the next half hour or so, when you'll hear some very interesting and stirring words from, if you like, both sides of the relationship that we salute today, and that is Irish Australians and also people from Ireland themselves.
A Gael is a Cardi Gael, Walter Rowan, a Donic na Cascasha, a Relic Waverley, a Comora Nediak Shediak. I have here a special welcome to descendants of the volunteers. There are few here for descendants of those who fought in 1916 in the post office. I'd like to thank everybody who has come out to this marvellous crowd that's out here today. It's beyond our expectations, and welcome to everybody. Thank you.
We have a number of excellent speakers for you to hear, headed now by the Irish Consul General to Sydney, Jane Connolly.
100 years ago, on a bank holiday Monday, when most Dubliners were just going about their daily business, a determined group of men and women were getting ready to launch the Easter Rising in an attempt to end British rule over Ireland. And though they shared the same aspirations for Irish independence, many of them differed in their personal ideals and aspirations. Their differing visions of the future found voice in the Proclamation of the Republic, read by Patrick Pearse from under the porch of the GPO. It called forth a republic that would guarantee, and I quote, religious and civil liberty, equal rights and equal opportunities to all its citizens, and be resolved to pursue the happiness and prosperity of the whole nation and of all its parts, cherishing all the children of the nation equally. The values and aspirations articulated in the proclamation continue to inspire and challenge us as we seek to achieve a better Ireland. Thank you very much.
Particularly solemn part of our commemoration now, as we have a brief wreath-laying ceremony, and that will be followed by a minute's silence. I would like to ask first Jane Connolly, the Consul General, to lay a wreath to begin that presentation. On behalf of the Irish National Association, to lay a wreath, I call upon Sean O'Carroll, son of Mary O'Carroll, and Cormac Smythe, the grandson of Paddy Mann. On behalf of James Quinn, Georgina Quinn, the great-granddaughter of James, to lay a wreath. At this point, I'd like to invite anyone else in the crowd who does have a wreath and would like to bring it forward to please do that, headed by Senator Deborah O'Neill, who is to do that now. A wreath-laying ceremony may seem like a very simple act, but it is an important way to be able to keep alive the memory of those who were involved in the struggle that we commemorate that took place around this time 100 years ago. I invite you now to pause for reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please make welcome Sinn Féin MP Paul Maskey.
Easter is a time we all reflect on our past while looking to the future. 2016 is a time to celebrate our identity, to commemorate our past, and to deliver on the promise of the Proclamation. So this centenary year is a time for national renewal, a time to build, a time for real political progress to be made across our island. The men and women of 1916 were visionaries. We need to be visionaries too.
We are now going to have the reading of the proclamation.
Ara agus vanna na héireann. En anam dé agus nanam na glún a chóróin agus an uorshi shan idir na nation.
Publicly na héireann, the provincial government of the Irish Republic, to the people of Ireland, Irish men and Irish women, in the name of God and of the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome someone who's no stranger to most of you, I'm sure, Murray O'Sullivan.
This is a place of peace. It is sacred to the dead, where men should speak with all charity and with all restraint. But I hold it a Christian thing, as O'Donovan Rossa did, to hate evil, to hate untruth, to hate oppression, and hating them, to strive to overthrow them. The 7 men who signed the proclamation of the Irish Republic knew, there was no doubt about it, they were signing their death warrants. The men came from varied backgrounds, but they had one thing in common. They had the unwavering belief in achieving the freedom of their country, of their people, and the right to self-determination. Now, although the uprising is now 100 years past, today it still speaks to courageous men and women throughout the world, wherever oppression is found, and the complex struggles of so many nations past and present to achieve peace, justice, freedom and equality.
Deus meus adiuvame, Domine da quod peto a te, tordam da ien agrien langle, tordam da ien agrien langle, Domine da quod peto